What if the Philadelphia Flyers trade Claude Giroux and Jakub Voracek? The Philadelphia Flyers are a borderline playoff team right now. Instead of narrowly missing the playoffs each year, the Flyers should do a full rebuild. Since the Flyers are now rebuilding, they will be looking to trade their veteran players, starting with Claude Giroux and Jakub Voracek. What if the Philadelphia Flyers traded Claude Giroux and Jakub Voracek? How would this affect the NHL? Since the Flyers are now rebuilding, they will be looking to trade their veteran players, starting with Claude Giroux and Jakub Voracek. Claude Giroux is traded to the Montreal Canadiens for JVR-C.Kotkaniemi, Andrew Shaw, and a first-round pick in 2020. If the Canadiens reach the second round of the playoffs, the Flyers get an additional second-round pick in 2021. Philadelphia Flyers trade Jakub Voracek and Andrew McDonald to the Arizona Coyotes for Christian Dvorak, Jacob Chychurun, and a second-round pick in 2020. The Flyers retain $1 million of Andrew McDonald's annual cap hit. Philadelphia Flyers acquire Anthony Mantha and Darren Helm from the Detroit Red Wings for Samuel Morin and a first-round pick in 2020. If Mantha gets more than 30 goals, the Red Wings get an additional second-round pick in 2022. The Philadelphia Flyers also trade Radko Gudas and the rights of Brian Elliott to the Ottawa Senators for a third-round pick in 2020 and a fifth-round pick in 2021. If Elliott re-signs with the Senators, the fifth-round pick becomes the third-round pick. The Montreal Canadiens also acquire Wayne Simmons from the Nashville Predators for a fourth-round pick in 2020. If Wayne Simmons re-signs with Montreal, the Predators get a second-round pick in 2022. The Montreal Canadiens also trade Jonathan Drouin and Jeff Petrie to the Colorado Avalanche for Tyson Barrie and Alex Kerfoot. If the Avalanche make the playoffs, the Canadiens get a second-round pick in 2020. If Tyson Barrie gets more than 50 points, the Avalanche get a first-round pick in 2021. The Colorado Avalanche acquired Jonathan Quick from the LA Kings for Tyson Jost, Nikita Zadorov, and a first-round pick in 2021. Franz Nielsen is traded to the New York Islanders for Josh Ho-Sang and a second-round pick in 2021. The Detroit Red Wings also trade Jonathan Erickson, a second-round pick in 2020 and a third-round pick in 2021, to the Columbus Blue Jackets for Scott Harrington and a fifth-round pick in 2020. New York Islanders trade Jordan Eberle to the Buffalo Sabres for Tage Thompson. If Eberle re-signs with Buffalo, the Islanders get a third-round pick in 2021. LA Kings also trade Anze Kopitar to the New York Islanders for Anthony Beauvillier, Michael Dal-Colle, Mitch Van de Soepel, and a second-round pick in 2020. If the Islanders make the playoffs, the second-round pick becomes a first-round pick. A blockbuster trade is made between the LA Kings and Tampa Bay Lightning. The LA Kings trade Dustin Brown and Tyler Toffoli to the Tampa Bay Lightning for Tyler Johnson and Alex Killorn. The LA Kings retain $1.3 million of Dustin Brown's annual cap hit. Vegas Golden Knights trade Max Pacioretty and Brayden McNabb to the Edmonton Oilers for Milan Lucic, Darnell Nurse, Tobias Ryder, and a first-round pick in 2022. The Oilers retain $1.2 million of Milan Lucic's annual cap hit. The Edmonton Oilers also trade Jesse Puljujarvi and Andre Sekera to the New Jersey Devils for Miles Wood and a second-round pick in 2021. The Edmonton Oilers also trade Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, Matt Benning, and a second-round pick in 2021 to the New York Rangers for Chris Kreider, Jesper Fast, and Anthony DeAngelo. The Calgary Flames trade James Neal to the Dallas Stars for Valeri Nichushkin and a second-round pick in 2022. The Dallas Stars trade Andrew Cogliano to the Washington Capitals for Andrei Burakovsky. The Philadelphia Flyers re-signed I.Provorov to an 8-year deal worth $6 million per season. Travis Konecny is re-signed to a 7-year deal worth $4.75 million per season. Travis Sanheim is re-signed to a 5-year deal worth $4.25 million per season. And Ryan Hartman is re-signed to a 2-year deal. Montreal Canadiens re-signed Wayne Simmons to a 7-year deal worth $5.3 million per season. Winnipeg Jets re-signed Kevin Hayes to a 7-year deal worth $5.2 million per season. Dallas Stars re-signed Andrei Burakovsky to a 2-year deal worth $3.5 million per season. Ottawa Senators re-signed Brian Elliott to a 2-year deal. Buffalo Sabres signed Anders Lee, Gustav Nyquist, and Jason Spezza. Edmonton Oilers signed Matt Duchene and Jay Bouwmeester. Florida Panthers signed Artemi Panarin and Jonas Donskoy. LA Kings signed Marcus Johansson and Robin Lehner. Minnesota Wild signed Brock Nelson and Tyler Myers. New York Islanders signed Sergei Bobrovsky and Alex Edler. New York Rangers signed Matt Zuccarello and Derek Brassard. Vancouver Canucks signed Jeff Skinner and Jake Gardner. Boston Bruins signed Joe Thornton. Calgary Flames signed Peter Mrazek. Carolina Hurricanes signed Jimmy Howard. Braden Coburn signs with the Chicago Blackhawks. Mike Smith signs with the Columbus Blue Jackets. Dallas Stars signed Valtteri Filppula. Detroit Red Wings signed Semyon Varlamov. Colin Wilson signs with the Nashville Predators. Alex Chiasson signs with the New Jersey Devils. Ottawa Senators signed Carl Hagelin. Pittsburgh Penguins signed Ben Lovejoy. The San Jose Sharks signed Jason Pominville. Dan Girardi signs with the St. Louis Blues. Richard Panik signs with the Vancouver Canucks. Brandon Tanev signs with the Washington Capitals. And Anton Strawman signs with the Winnipeg Jets. A 3-team trade is made between the Philadelphia Flyers, Winnipeg Jets, and Ottawa Senators. Philadelphia Flyers get Jacob Trouba and M.Boedker-J.Kotkaniemi-A.Shaw. Winnipeg Jets get Shane Gostisbehere and Chris Tierney. Ottawa Senators get Michael Raffle, Jack Roslovic, Marco Dano, a first-round pick in 2020, and a second-round pick in 2021. Another 3-team trade is made between the Toronto Maple Leafs, Florida Panthers, and Anaheim Ducks. Toronto Maple Leafs get Cam Fowler and Frank Vatrano. Florida Panthers get William Nylander and Nick Ritchie. Anaheim Ducks get Mike Hoffman and Timothy Liljegren. Philadelphia Flyers re-signed Jacob Trouba to a 7-year deal worth $5.5 million per season. There are 6 teams that are most affected in this scenario. Those teams are the Philadelphia Flyers, Edmonton Oilers, Florida Panthers, Montreal Canadiens, Colorado Avalanche, and Columbus Blue Jackets. Edmonton Oilers now have a core of Connor McDavid, Leon Draisaitl, Matthew Shane, Max Pacioretty, and Chris Kreider. Florida Panthers now have a core of Alexander Barkov, Vincent Trocheck, Jonathan Huberdeau, Evgeny Dadonov, Aaron Ekblad, Keith Yandel, and William Nylander. Montreal Canadiens now have a core of Carey Price, Claude Giroux, Shea Weber, Max Domi, Brendan Gallagher, Tyson Barrie, and Wayne Simmons. Colorado Avalanche now have a core of Nathan MacKinnon, Mikko Rantanen, Gabriel Landeskog, Jonathan Drouin, Jonathan Quick, and Eric Johnson. The Columbus Blue Jackets are the biggest losers in this scenario, as they lose Sergei Bobrovsky, Artemi Panarin, and Matt Duchene. 2019-2020 Philadelphia Flyers. The first line is Nolan Patrick, Sean Couturier, and Travis Konecny. Second line is JVR-C.Dvorak-A.Mantha, and Anthony Mantha. Third line is M.Boedker-J.Kotkaniemi, Jesperi-Kotkaniemi, and Andrew Shaw. Fourth line, Oscar Lindblom, Scott Laughton, Ryan Hartman. First D pair is Ivan Provorov and Travis Sanheim. Second D pair is Jakob Giroux and Jakub Trouba. Third D pair is R.Hagg and Myers. Goalies are Carter Hart and Cam Talbot. If the Philadelphia Flyers traded Claude Giroux and Jakub Voracek, the whole landscape of the NHL could be different. In my next NHL What If scenario, I redraft the entire NHL.